Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Tonight I'm going to start right off with, I have a live audience here in the studio, so my apologies right up front if I tend to get a bit distracted. After stating that, let's get right into the news. BNP Paribas launches electronic FX trading in Singapore. BNP Paribas announces plans to launch an electronic FX pricing and trading engine in Singapore in a move to further improve efficiency and liquidity in the city-states market. The new offering will include 50 currencies and spot forwards, swaps, non-deliverable forwards, the NDFs, and options, as well as commodities e-trading for both precious and base metals. Also, Binance Futures launches XRP USD perpetual contract with up to 75x leverage. Binance Futures has launched its third perpetual contract, XRP USDT, and users will be able to select between 1 to 75x leverage. Further information, contract specifications, leverage and margin, Binance Futures fee schedule, and how to switch contracts. Reminder, the Binance Futures trading tournament is currently live. Learn more about the rules and how to participate here. If you're viewing your screen or if you clip on the link in the description below, this is the link here. Next is very critical, the risk warning. I don't play with the futures personally because of this exactly. I'm going to circle that if you're looking at your screen. Okay, now let's read the risk warning. Futures trading is a highly risky endeavor with the potential for both great profits and significant losses. Please be aware that in the event of extreme price movement, there is a chance that all margin balance in your futures wallet may be liquidated. So please be careful if you are not familiar with futures. Next article, Moneygram achieves record online transaction growth in the holiday season. Moneygram International Inc. MGI announced Monday record-breaking online transaction growth during the holiday shopping season from its Moneygram branded online platforms. Between December 1st and December 25th, Moneygram branded online platforms reported transactions growth of more than 70% on a year-over-year basis, with 80% of online transactions initiated on a mobile device. Outside of the U.S., online transactions during the holiday period increased nearly 120% on a year-over-year basis. Globally, all of the company's major online markets achieved double-digit transaction growth during the holiday period, with evolving consumer behaviors driven by an estimated 3.2 billion smartphone users in addition to changing global migration flows. Moneygram has focused on product and channel diversification by investing in both its digital business and its key international markets. Moneygram launched its redesigned app in late 2018, and since then, the app has achieved over 1.6 million downloads. Next article, XRP to hit $50 if Ripple grabs 10% of Swift's market share. We're going to scroll right down into the article here. However, a rather moderate sentiment focuses on Ripple achieving around 10% of Swift's share as a good start. If that happens and XRP is adopted by the clients, the crypto could spike to a high of around $50. Based on calculations covering Swift's current total market cap. This insight was shared in a tweet by one XRP enthusiast. In a separate tweet, another aficionado put the price at around $344 if Ripple gets 10% of Swift's market share. And she's a very experienced and educated financial history. Next article, Ripple ODL reduces transaction fees by up to 75%. In a modern world, every person should be able to access financial services without any further detours. However, a new World Bank report describes that despite ongoing developments and innovations, more than 1.7 billion people have no access to banking services. This is exactly the problem Ripple wants to solve by providing its payment software. On-demand liquidity, formerly known as XRP, is a payment solution from Ripple that can process cross-border payments in a near real time. The transfer of several million USD is subject to a fee of just one US penny. Navin Gupta, Ripple's managing director for South Asia and EMEA, describes in a recent interview that it is no longer appropriate for transfers to take several working days and incur high fees. He goes on to say that the average U.S. bank charges between $25 and $35 US for processing a cross-border payment. This is 10 times the price of an average domestic payment. In addition, there are average transfer fees of 7% of the amount to be transferred. The SendFriend money transfer app uses Ripple's on-demand liquidity solution, ODL. SendFriend CEO David Lighten is excited about ODL because it provides on-demand liquidity, effectively reducing transaction costs by up to 75%, Lighten states. What is fabulous about the blockchain and what Ripple's product brings to the table is that it eliminates the need for this working capital. We can now raise liquidity on demand and reduce transaction cost by 75%. Next article, Ripple's XRP suddenly soars, boosting Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. And here's why. Ripple's XRP, currently the world's third largest cryptocurrency by market value behind Bitcoin and Ethereum, has suddenly soared, jumping by around 10% and prompting an uptick in most other major cryptocurrencies. Ripple's XRP led the market higher today, up around 10%, while Bitcoin Cash added some 5% and Ethereum was up 3%. Bitcoin, usually the main crypto market mover, was relatively unchanged, up by some 1% along with its rival Litecoin, perhaps due to a famous Bitcoin bet being revealed as a ruse. XRP's sudden surge higher comes after Malta-based Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchange Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange by volume, announced it will be adding Ripple's XRP and the stablecoin Tether as a futures trading pair. The XRP Tether contract offers leverage of up to 75 times. According to Binance, and this is the exchange's fourth Tether-tied futures trading pair, along with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum. Ripple has said it expects to grow its customer base by 30 to 40% this year, from 300 currently, and boasted transaction volume on the Ripple network will rise more than 600%. The sharp rise in the XRP price comes on the back of comments made by Ripple chief executive Brad Garlinghouse late last year, playing down suggestions Ripple is selling off large amounts of XRP and claiming Ripple can't control XRP price. Ripple owns a lot of XRP. We're very interested in the success of XRP, but the accusations of us dumping, that's not in our best interests to do that. Garlinghouse told U.S. television network CNN last month, adding, "We would never do that, and in fact, we've taken steps to lock up most of the XRP we own in escrows so we can't touch it." Garlinghouse also denied that Ripple, which owns some 60% of XRP tokens, could move the XRP price. Ripple can't control the price of XRP any more than the whales can control the price of Bitcoin. I'm going to finish this video off with a statement by Tony Robbins. I'm going to try my best to make that a new habit for this channel, to end it with something positive and optimistic. Once you have mastered time, you will understand how true it is that most people overestimate what they can accomplish in a year and underestimate what they can achieve in a decade. Alright guys, that's it for this video. This is not financial advice, it's for entertainment purposes only. But I do want to add one more thing in the description below. There's going to be a link for the Bullish family. I was just made a brand ambassador for the product, and they have some very nice products actually on the site. It'll be in the link. Feel free to check it out and see if there's anything that you're interested in. I do not own it. I will just have become, as of today, a brand ambassador for them, and I am very excited. They have a lot of great shirts and like sweaters and like coffee mugs. I'm a great fan of coffee. First got hooked as a kid, and then in '97, living out in Los Angeles, I used to go down to the Starbucks and read my newspaper watching CNN. That's been a few years ago, and I am very glad to be here today, alive and well and healthy. God bless all of you guys, and wishing you an amazing day, and want to say much love to all of you, and thank you so much for your support. You are amazing, and we'll catch you in the next one.